To make it work, I should insert a coin. The hard-earned gadgets are always the best.
Hey! How do you do that?
You'll know as soon as your first tooth comes in. Why don't you take that wooden leg, too?
If there's one thing I hate most in the world, it's pink.
You never know. It's wooden and pink. It won't work. It won't work. Another suggestion. Hello, little one.
Being a tad taller doesn't entitle you to treat me like a fool.
Can you paint my face on the wall of my office? I robbed the vending machine for you. You owe me a favor.
I need a paintbrush with soft bristles and a long handle. Otherwise, you can forget about your pretty painted face.
Pretty face?
Do you prefer mug?
The new generations feed on both milk and cynicism. No doubt about it. Now that you've got your pirate gadgets, what will you do?
I'll stay here to avoid suspicion. The adults were watching me. If they knew I robbed this vending machine.
I robbed it.
But I can't show it yet. At the right moment, I'll unleash all my subversive energy.
Okay. Warn me right before the apocalypse. We'll meet again.
I hope not.
Is it just me, or am I not the owner of my actions anymore? Can you give me...
A chocolate muffin with chili pepper? It has the power to spice up the soul.
In my line of work, you have to swallow bitter things. Very bitter.
Then I can offer you some delicious heart-shaped donuts. Isn't that romantic?
Romanticism and I are worlds apart.
Or I could...
Listen, Candy.
Oh, if I gave that to you... Unless you can find something even bigger.
Maybe I'm in...
You are...
Hello, Santos back.
Do you really have everything for everybody? Or is that just a publicity stunt?
It's pure marketing. It works, don't you think?
Goodbye.
Say hello to your cactus.
Why
Why
you be
should I?
quiet?
Actions like this are more stupid than usual. I still don't have a sense of the macabre. I find really cynical. It has very soft bristles.
Well, I stayed home just so I
Rule
can
number
watch
89
you.
of Gallo. Don't use what you don't have to use. My assistant would have better ideas than that. That'd be too absurd. A perfect example of a telescopic paintbrush. A perfect example. Now the bristles are dipped with paint. Can you paint my face on the wall of my office?
Okay, I'll customize the wall of your office before you can say wow.
Wow.
Already done. If you don't believe me, go check.
It looks pretty much like me, but I'm much more fearsome in person. Impossible. Even if I wouldn't mind having it in my office.
No, I can't give you the photo.
Why not? Have you seen that beautiful mural I had painted for you?
Yes, but it's not romantic enough.
Can you explain that a bit better?
I would, if you just gave me a chance. One evening, me and you, together.
Got it. I'll find the solution on my own. How to ruin the profile of a tough guy.
Oh.
It looks pretty much like me, but I'm much more fearsome in person. Impossible. Even if I wouldn't mind having it in my office.
Regretfully, but with all my heart, I'm giving you this beloved photo.
Finally, I'm taking back what is mine. Now my photo is in the envelope. Good. The envelope is now sealed. Now I have to wait for the reply by fax. Maybe I should have taken the photo from the heart-shaped frame. What do you think of my mural?
Oh, Gallo, you always know how to amaze me. Now, I always have you with me, and bigger.
Maybe I'm in the way here.
You always talk like this, but then you come back.
Here's the smuggler's membership card. Here's the smuggler's membership card. I can't see any secret passphrase. How can I get in the smuggler ring? Anyway, I have the feeling I'm already very popular among them. I watered Thorn's cutout a month. Take back what I expelled? No thanks. It's useless if I don't know the secret passphrase to enter the smuggling ring. Hello, little one.
Being a tad taller doesn't entitle you to treat me like a fool.
Do you know any dealers in this area?
I don't know if I can trust you.
Of course you can, fresh-faced boy.
Not until you tell me the secret passphrase of the arms smugglers.
Hey, show some respect.
I'm sorry, but this world is made of little cliques, nepotism, and cronyism.
You have a loose tongue, brat.
The world forces you to grow up fast. You don't even have time to change your pacifier, and you're out of a job. Everyone thinks a newborn can't be a part of adult society.
They're right.
They underestimate me, though. I have a lot of innate qualities. I can paint very well, for example.
Boy, what a rebel talent.
If only I had the opportunity, I'd subvert the established order.
Now you're going too far.
This world doesn't leave any space for the young. And for the very young like me, I foresee very tough times.
We'll meet again.
I hope not.
It's useless if I don't know... No, I'd put the city into chaos. I think I crashed it.
Don't worry, I am still here.
I prefer eating the food more than reading about it. After what happened, I want to stay away from it. It's useless if I don't know the... I could just do it. I don't see the point. I hate plants, if that... Maybe I should say it's charming, but I'm not that sensitive. I already thought about it.
Yes?
I'm Detective Gallo. Rule number 89 of Gallo. Don't use what you don't have to use. Must be a...
My little treasures were way more expensive.
Do you want to go through my pockets? I have nothing to hide, Detective Gallo.
Okay, I trust you. I don't want to take my raincoat off. Are you sure you didn't overlook something that could have caused this tragedy?
Me? Neglecting my plants? They're my lifeblood!
Couldn't you have forgotten to water them?
Are you kidding? I water them, or rather, I watered them every 3 hours, every day!
Tell me the truth. You killed them to embezzle the insurance money.
What are you talking about? My plants? Yes, they were insured, but I would have never done something like that.
We were saying. Conducting my investigation, I found. Well, that's all for now.
Thanks to you. Thanks to you.
I can't see any reason. Why should I? It's useless if I don't.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
Why don't I see the secret passphrase on my smuggler's membership card?
The secret passphrase is written in glowing ink, so it's visible only in the dark.
Maybe I forgot to tell you, but I have more important things to do than talking to you.
Good luck, Gallo.
Eddie and Son Courtesy Service. How can I help you?
Cut the power.
We're sorry. It's already been paid for the next month.
If you don't do it, I will drag your company through the mud, you disgusting leeches.
We're used to threats. That's how the free market works.
And if I just want to terminate the contract?
We can interrupt energy provision only if we have evidence you've made excessive use of the electric current. We're sorry.
I'm the one who's sorry.
But in exchange for such disservice, we at Eddie & Son will send you the exclusive Bright Spotlight. Perfect in its power and illumination, sent directly to your office. Immediate delivery.
Now I understand why you call yourselves Courtesy Service.
Detective Gallo, home delivery!
I must say, the service is quick. And precise. In the assembly kit, there were just 3 pieces, and no bolts. But there's a complimentary gummy ball. Why do the gadgets always have to be so useless? Red and rubbery. The most useless item in the universe. It could be a beautiful piece of furniture, if I had a taste for horror. 2 meters of conductor cable with an embedded plug. 5,000 watts of blinding power when it's on. In the box, there were only those things, and I don't know how to glue them. That'd be too absurd. Here we are. It'll stay sticky for the rest of its life. Now the spotlight would stand on its own. 5,000
Oh, hello,
watts of
Immortal
blinding
JR.
power when it's on. I'm not an electrical engineer, but I'm sure the two cables don't belong together. 2 meters of conductor cable with an embedded plug.
He is very concentrated, so he has not been talking this whole time.
First,
What
I
a-
have to know where to connect the other end. Only by doing so can I direct the flow of electricity to the spotlight. I don't understand where I get such ideas. Is it just me, or am I not the owner of my actions anymore? I can't fix the cable like this.
LOL,
I have to
it's all
find
good.
another way to let the current pass
Immortal
from
are
the
the
outlet
age
to
of
the
still going
spotlight.
to school.
Rule number 88 of Gallo. Technological. No.
Not no.
The spotlight cable hasn't got a plug, unfortunately. I'm not an electrical engineer, but I'm sure the two cables don't belong together.
I skipped school.
I can't fix the cable like this. I have to find another way to let the current pass from the outlet to the spotlight.
Well, I am actually
I
sick,
can't
so
fix the cable like this. I have to find another way to let the current pass from the outlet to the spotlight.
I work third shift.
An old spring model. It looks unbearable, even when it isn't ringing.
If you work NOO.
My assistant would have better ideas than that. And I see a lot.
I know
If I
why
own
I'm
some-
thinking about a very early retirement, LOL.
I don't believe. What do you
Does
think of my
somebody
mural?
want to play Fortnite
Oh,
with me?
Gallo, you always know how to amaze me.
Haha.
Now I always have you with me, and bigger.
Maybe I'm in the...
You always talk like this.
After what happened, I want to stay away from it. It won't work. Other suggestions are accepted.
Can you interact with paper stuck to the ground with the knife? Damn, she got
Gangster
a
dry
sugar
cleaning,
daddy in the
where we
Gallo.
clean up your soaked-in stains. Huh. Every day they come up with something new. I hate the catchphrase commercials. 2 meters of conductor cable with an embedded plug. I'm not an electrical engineer.
That's a cool way to advertise.
5,000 watts.
Oh, go to the baby. Maybe she can hook up the cable to the tripod. JR, you still here? Going to have to do a bunch of editing. Yes, still here. Oof.
Take back what I expelled? No thanks. Especially since I haven't got a bathroom in my office. That puddle could be a good conductor, but I have to connect it to the outlet as well. Now the electricity will surely
by
flow,
the power company
but I have
was
to
funny
connect it to
AF.
something. I'm not an electrical engineer.
Hey JR, you should share Next Level's channel to help him
I'm not an
grow.
electrical
I'll
engineer.
do it too.
The spotlight cable hasn't got a plug, unfortunately.
Hell yeah.
This jolt has not gone unnoticed by the electric company. Here's the secret passphrase.
What
the
about
more
the book?
mature the Kiwis are, the more I'm crazy about them. Now I really feel like a smuggler.
Oof, never mind.
Showing it around, I'll find the arms smuggler I'm looking for.
Eddie and Son Courtesy Service. How can I help you?
I want my electricity back. Now.
The service will be restored immediately after the call. We remind you that we will stop it again if we will find evidence you are making excessive use of the electric current.
They've turned off the electricity again.
Any donation of
the
any
spotlight
kind,
still
time,
works.
money, mod support is much appreciated. Thanks for your continued efforts.
It doesn't turn off. It's a continuous... The plug is stuck. I can't remove it.
The knife cut the cord.
Rule number 88 of Gallo. Don't use what you don't know how to use. I already thought about it. Now the electricity will surely flow. The plug is stuck. 5,000 watts of blinding. It doesn't turn on.
Water.
Shame. It was a nice piece of technology. Thorn. Now we'll have to convince the electric company to restore its full trust in us. In addition to the electric light.
Oh my god.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
Maybe I...
Good luck.
Eddie and Son Courtesy Service. How can I help you?
I want my electricity back. Now.
The service will be restored immediately after the call.
LOL, what? Emoji happy tears.
Shame. It was a nice piece of technology. Already done. My way. The plug is stuck.
He broke
I
the
can't remove it.
spotlight. With the knife like boom, emoji collision.
The more mature the Kiwis are, the more I'm crazy about them. As you can see, I'm an authorized dealer.
And I'm a baby punk.
Do you know any dealers in this area?
No, not even one.
For now, you're just a nice waste of time. The more mature the Kiwis are, the more I'm crazy about them.
I was just looking for you. I recognize you now. You're the supplier who sold me many damaged goods.
No,
You must give me a lot of money back.
I'll be right back. I quadruple parked out there. There's always time to pay.
That's my motto, too.
Goodbye.
Say hello to your cactus.
No. This city has many problems, but a lack of signage isn't one of them. Throwing banknotes in a fountain will not make me luckier.
Oh my
It'll make
god,
me
I am the
poor.
moderator, yes.
The more mature the Kiwis are, the more I'm crazy about them.
I feel the same way about detectives.
Okay, I will rule her out of the list of potential smugglers. After what happened, I want to stay away from it. The more mature the Kiwis are, the more I'm crazy about them.
You did the right thing by showing your badge. Too many undercover cops are making our lives difficult.
What about the detectives?
Good for nothings. Just pretend to be asleep and you'll fool them like babies.
I'm one of those good-for-nothings who will shove this shell casing up your nose if you don't tell me everything you know.
Slow down, Big Beak. Don't threaten the goods. I dream of becoming rich and leaving this filthy city forever. I used to be the king of the thieves. Now I'm the emperor of alternative arms trafficking.
Well, now I have everything I need to prosecute you.
Who are you?
I'm Detective Gallo. He is Thorn.
Nice.
And you are in a lot of trouble. Confess.
Phil Chloro is a vegetal slaver. He keeps his treasures locked in a prison.
So, you did not assassinate his plants?
They were already dead when I got in. And I was just about to save them. Free them from their oppressor.
With a Veg 68 bullet?
Very explosive gunshot. Made in 1968, if you please. Infallible in piercing armored metal boxes. If I'd have been able to break into his precious chest, Phil Chloro would have died of a broken heart. But the chest was made of ceramic.
So you came up
Thorn
empty-handed.
has been buffed.
But then I noticed a strange stain on the floor.
A stain. Interesting clue. I'm always amazed by my unsuspected persuasive abilities. I made you sing like a little chick.
No ability at all, Detective Gallo. I'm just happy to please someone sentenced to death. This is not an ordinary weapon. It's a baobab loaded gun.
I should pull out my gun, but I'm not sure that would be a good idea.
Today is a great day. One less detective in a way.
I'm afraid it's impossible to make a deal with this lunatic. Useless. I have to think of something else.
I agree with you for a change. You're scared, huh? Don't you dare! Just take another step and I'll put a baobab in your head!
Useless.
I agree with you for it. Very soon you'll become a baobab-flavored chicken! Are you trying to convince me to let you go for giving my shell casing back?
I underestimated you. You're a witty guy.
Don't make me laugh! You will make your doom even more ridiculous!
It won't work.
I'm waiting for the heist of my life, but the armored truck never passes by!
That'd be too... an old... Unfortunately, it does... Useless.
I agree with you, Fritz. Today is a great day. One less detective in a way.
I'd like to, but my... If I owned some...
It feels so good.
The more mature the
Torturing you
Kiwis are, the
psychologically.
more I'm crazy about them. Don't you remember? I'm a smuggler like you.
Yes, and I'm the Count of the Hen Houses. Tell it to your cactus.
Maybe I can find his weak spot.
I could tell you that.
Thanks.
After I've put a baobab bullet in your head. It always amuses me to look my dick. I agree with you.
I don't use...
Keep it up, emoji
I'd like to
fire.
make you an offer.
You cool, emoji dizzy.
Your money or
Want
your
be
life?
best friend.
It's tempting,
Emoji big
don't you
smile.
think?
I'm
How
user
much do you have?
10K.
A lot.
Emoji smiling
More than
face
you
with
can
open
imagine.
mouth and tightly
Too
skipping the
complicated.
rest.
I can always take you
The
down and
cuffs.
then grab the
I
money.
don't know.
You
I
still
think
want to rob the armored truck?
If it's still stuck at the traffic light, maybe.
Rule number 101 of Gallo. Don't shoot your mouth. Shoot bullets.
Please, don't do that. I still have some goods to smuggle. 2 loan sharks to pay and a boss to please.
Okay, get lost. Rule number 595 of Gallo. If it doesn't suit you, let it go. The membership card and the
You're
showcasing
welcome.
helped me to find a fanatic who wanted to shoot a baobab bullet through my head. But he wasn't the perpetrator I was looking for. And now I have a new lead. A stain in the mansion.
Yes?
I'm Gallo. I have important updates on the case.
So soon?
I understand
was
you're
it the truck in the
surprised.
back?
My investigative skills surprise me too.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
gotcha.
know how to thank you for...
The taxi driver told me that there was a strange stain on the floor.
So he really broke into my mansion? That criminal?
Thief, but not murderer. Besides, you altered the crime scene. Where's the stain the taxi driver's talking about?
This one, maybe? It's always been here. It's an invigorating fertilizer. I often use this to strengthen my children.
It doesn't seem like it worked. I need to know if the fertilizer is the murder weapon. Luckily, I have me to encourage myself. It should be an invigorating fertilizer, although it doesn't seem to have produced great results. First, I need a container. It's not large enough. Now I can take the fertilizer with me. Phil Chloro has soaked all his plants with this substance. An invention as brilliant as it is far-fetched. The main thing is hitting the right target. Phil Chloro has already used it here. I don't want to waste it that way. Phil Chloro. Phil Chloro. Somebody has already... Where did you buy the invigorating fertilizer?
From Everything for Everybody, the best stocked emporium in the city.
Are you sure they didn't sell you some poison?
Okay, Imago, I am gonna
course
take
not.
a sweet nap
Cucumber
cause I
sure.
woke up too early for this.
Which means guaranteed 100%.
I found out that the taxi driver wanted to rob you, not kill your plants.
He was my chauffeur. Maybe he wanted to take revenge.
Hey, yes, he's crying this
Did you
time
treat him
nice.
badly?
I treat my employees like I do strangers.
I'm starting to understand the taxi driver's reasons.
Buy Next Level by JR. See ya, Santos.
The chest must contain something very precious.
Extremely rare seeds.
which could be sold dearly on the black market?
Of course!
This explains the attempted burglary. I'll get back to my investigation. I need to discover whether the fertilizer is poisonous. If that happens to be true,
when his next
I will
stream
have found a murder
starts.
weapon.
Bye.
I don't understand. I can't see any.
Don't try to tamper with my invaluable chest.
I'm Detective.
Emoji thumbs up.
Other suggestion. Me, a taxi driver? Better not. I'd risk going completely insane. I could just do it, but I don't see the point. Sealed.
Probably
If the
be
world
better
goes
than
round,
Uber LOL.
it's not because of brain snaps like this. I hate plants if they're not succulents or useful to my investigation. Maybe I'm in the...
You...
If I own something... If I start giving everything to everybody, there will be nothing left for me. I'm not feeling magnanimous. Hello, little one.
Being a tad taller doesn't entitle you to treat me like a fool.
No.
I'll stay here to avoid, but I can't.
Okay. We'll meet again.
I hope.
I wonder why she's so sad.
Perhaps some liquor can fight sadness?
Miss?
Or maybe a stuffed animal is better?
Hello, miss. I'm Detective Gallo.
I don't want to tell you anything. My husband has hit rock bottom.
Rule number 336 of Gallo. Don't respond to useless provocations. It's only a waste of energy. I wonder why she's so... Do you happen to sell an invigorating fertilizer?
I sell millions of items. I need to see a sample.
The cashier is a red herring.
Good.
Say hello.
Do you recognize this invigorating fertilizer?
Yes, it's the best fertilizer I sell.
Can you sell me some more fertilizer?
I'm sorry, I finished my supply. It literally went flying off the shelves.
Can you describe the properties of this substance?
This modern chemical wonder grows plants fast, making them hardy and stronger. Believe me.
I must be absolutely sure that the wholesaler isn't lying. I need a truth serum. I have to call my informant.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
Where can I find a truth serum?
As far as I know, an excessive intake of sugar can be intoxicating. It makes you tell the truth. You must find a sweet so sweet that it is also hallucinogenic.
What do you know about a certain invigorating fertilizer?
The wholesaler at Bloodletting Square knows more about it than me.
Maybe I forgot to tell you, but I have more important things to do than talking to you.
Good luck, Gallo.
$150% off is a great deal.
Do you happen to have...
A 3-layered ginger caramelized delight? Sure.
No, Candy.
Do you want the creamy multi-puff braid?
I'd be happy with a pastry that will make the person I'm questioning sing.
I should have something perfect for your case, Gallo. A dessert to end the meal that will project you into the dimension of sincerity, but...
Do you want to take revenge for all my insults?
No, I could give it to you, but... I'd like to receive the right compliment from you that makes me blush, just once.
Just what I need. The setting sun is not enough to match the fullness of your cheeks.
How lovely! Nobody has ever told me that.
I can only praise you, my princess of gold and silver.
Such
LOL,
beautiful
such a
words.
line.
I could listen to you for hours.
What a shame I haven't got that much time. With you, diabetes is just a delicious heaven, my tiramisu.
A bakery metaphor. How bold.
Fearless is my heart, which only beats for your love.
Such beautiful words. I could listen to you for hours.
What a shame I haven't got that much time.
LOL, emoji happy tears.
Give me the hallucinogen and let's get this over with.
Hey, I'm testing you.
I've wasted my time with you since the first minute we met.
Do you think that by mistreating people you can get what you want?
Sometimes. To me, you're a flower growing in the desert.
So romantic. Do you really think so?
Yes.
Such beautiful words. I could listen to you for hours.
What a shame I haven't got that much time. I need to think about it. When I'm feeling romantic, I'll come back. And a invention is brilliant. The main thing is hitting the right target.
Give her the money, LOL.
Rule number 89 of Gallo. Don't use what you don't have to use. I hate... I don't want to waste... Rule number 88 of Gallo. Once I read that trying random act... If the store is open 24 hours a day, does that mean you're always here?
That's right. The job is my life. My life is the job.
And do you ever rest?
No. Thanks to the hot alcohol I drink constantly. It makes me feel alert and watchful.
I envy you. Booze just overloads my brain. Is there a hard liquor that you prefer?
Diridango.
What's a Diridango?
A natural hard liquor. My favorite.
How's Diridango prepared?
I don't know the precise ingredients, but I can recognize the taste. It tastes like cavernous eucalyptus, with a vague aftertaste of aged fuel.
A real delicacy, isn't it, Thorn?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
And out of the mouth of
LOL,
my
alcohol
assistant,
makes
too.
me sleep but don't like to drink.
Can you sell me one bottle?
I wish I could, but it can't be found anywhere.
Even the disco club in the city?
No, I'm the one who supplies the disco club with its liquor.
And so?
Improvise. It's what I've been doing my whole life. Everyone has his impossible dream. Mine is the Black Diamond.
The Black Diamond? What is that?
Forget it.
Can you sell me one bottle?
I wish I could.
Even the disc...
Now, everyone...
The Black...
Forget it.
We were talking... Can you sell me a truth serum?
It's not my area of expertise. Sorry.
The kiss
Don't
song.
you sell everything for everybody?
That slogan's just a way to attract more clients, since dupes like you always fall for it.
Goodbye.
Say hello to your cactus.
Hello.
Being a...
We'll meet...
I hope not.
you happen to have a pastry with strong hallucinogenic content?
I'd like to receive the right compliment from...
With you.
A big...
I'll dive into boiling chocolate to make you mine.
Such beautiful words.
What a shame I haven't got that. With you.
A big...
Fearless is my heart. Which
Such beautiful...
What a shame I have...
LOLLSD pastries.
Give me the hallucinogen.
Hey,
I've wasted... No, never.
That's what I thought. Deep down, you hide a good heart. And now, surprise me with a sweet and romantic line.
With you.
A bakery metaphor.
Fearless.
Such
What a shame I haven't... With you.
A big...
I'll dive in...
Such
What a shame
Hey,
I've wasted...
do you think...
Yes.
Now I recognize you. Rude and sincere. This is the Gallo I love. Here's the sweet Inogen. A sweet so sweet that it's also a hallucinogen.
Dissolved in a cocktail, it transports you to the world of absolute truth.
No wonder Shez always at work. Shez frigid LOL.
The sweetenogen can't be swallowed as is. It needs to be dissolved in a cocktail. There's always time to...
That's my...
Going from prohibition to low-quality purges. Can you sell...
It's not my...
Don't you sell...
That's slow.
You happen to...
I sell millions of it.
Goodbye.
Say hello.
Rule number 88 of Gallo.
Hi, Gallo.
How do I use the sweet Inogen?
Mix it in a cocktail and make it whoever you want to question drink it. But then you have to drink it yourself to enter the dimension of sincerity.
It seemed too easy. Maybe I've...
Good luck.
After what happened. Rule number 8. I prefer eating when I retire and hang my revolver on the wall and decide to open a club. Only then would I steal this sign. Maybe I'm...
You are...
Rule. You have a specimen of cavernous eucalyptus?
I don't know. I only know the scientific name of my plants.
The chest must contain something very precious.
Extremely rare seeds.
Which could be sold dearly on the black market?
Of course. From...
Are you sure they didn't?
Of course not. Which means guaranteed one...
I'll get back. I need to if that happens to... Why? If the world goes round. Phil Chloro has already used it here. The world goes... No, there isn't anything else interesting to take. I'm not doing that with my bare hand. If the world goes... I already thought about it, and I already ruled it out. It'd be a good idea if it didn't. A good exchange, I'd say. I've always desired, and I still desire. Now the desk looks much better.
Nice.
Yes?
I'm Detective Gallo. You have a specimen of cavernous eucalyptus?
I don't know. You have the manual, right? Use it to understand whether the plant you're looking for matches the name you just told me.
This plant is called Pompous luminous. This plant is called Grouchy lamiosus. Let's see. This looks like a Eucalyptus cavernosus,
Yes, my little one.
which matches the layman name for the cavernous eucalyptus.
I prefer the scientific name.
Let's see. This looks like a Eucalyptus cavernosus,
Yes, my little one.
which matches. This plant is called Tirata tata. An exotic specimen of Tenderum lymphaticum. I can't make a baobab grow on another plant. Phil Chloro has I'll get back. I need to discover if that happened. This has all the Latin names of plants. Why should I? Rule number 88 of Gallo.
Do you want to...
Okay. The sweetenogen can't be swallowed as is. Ready to host any beverage.
I'm sorry, the glass is not returnable.
The sweetenogen. Rule number 89. I don't believe in the butterfly effect. Goodbye.
Say hello.
Going from prohibition. That'd be too absurd even for Thorn. This has all the Latin names of plants, including translation.
If you so much...
I already... Now...
Put the bowl thing in the fountain maybe.
I'm not in. Once I read that trying other suggestion. It could be useful. There are plants I never... There are plants... That'd be... My assist... Actions like this. First, I need to fill the glass. No, thank. I already thought. Actions like... Take back what I No, thanks. It won't work. Actions... Once I read that trying random action. First, I need to fill the glass with some liquid. I watered Thorn's cutout a month ago.
The sweet tinogen in the fountain. The sweetenogen can't be swallowed. They will never... I find really cynical to drink other people's tears.
I already thought... Why should I? No. Once I read the trying... That'd be too absurd even for Thorn. Dissolved in a... If the world goes... Another suggestion. Actions like... Rule number 8. Other suggestions. Actions like... That'd be too absurd. The sweetenagen can't be I don't believe... Going from prohibition... Goodbye.
Say hello. I must have... Why should I? Me attack... I'd risk... Sealed. This cab has picked up its last fare. If it ever had one. Now it's definitely already done. With the fuel prices, it's like I've spilled a bottle of champagne. Why not? But how?
WTF LOL.
It may sound crazy, but it's for a good cause. Good start for... The sweetenagen would dissolve. The Diridango cocktail is ready. Hard alcohol muck, but some people like it. Flavored Diridango, sweet taste. Flavored Diridango.
Cool, nice job. The thing that frustrates me is I tried to open it several times with the knife already.
A very rare Diridango cocktail. All for you.
I can't believe it! Thanks!
Now he's ready to tell the truth. I just need to connect with him. I will surely regret this, but it's the only chance I have to make the wholesaler sing. Ugh. Maybe the Diridango helped me recover some fragments of memory, but it surely transported me to the dimension of sincerity, where it's impossible to lie. Now I have to find the wholesaler and the exit.
LOL, this hilarious.
And who are you?
Detective Gallo. I'm quite popular in my neighborhood.
What is popularity, if not the precursor to one's own downfall?
What's a rude person if not a target for my revolver? Rather, who are you? Why are you in my head?
I am Socrates. But to know why I am in your head, you must know yourself. And who are you?
What are you? A damn shrink?
I died because I was accused of telling the truth. Can this be really a fault? It depends whether you're really guilty or if you just have a bad lawyer.
Shut up, or I'll arrest you for a breach of silence. What's this, a quiz show?
Know thyself. This is what you must do every day. What will you do tomorrow?
The usual comings and goings between crimes, misdeeds, and disco clubs.
The right answer was, who knows? Tomorrow is another day.
I'm not sure this was said by Socrates. What's this, a quiz show?
Know thyself. This is what you must do every day.
The usual comings and goings between crimes, misdeeds, and disco clubs.
The right answer was, who knows? Tomorrow is another day.
I'm not sure this was said by Socrates. What's this?
Know the...
And who...
The right answer was...
I'm not sure. Leave me alone, and I'll leave you alone. I hate talking to strangers.
Yippee! You found me!
To thine own self.
Which came first, you or the egg?
Good question. I don't know.
Sincere, but ignorant. What place is this exactly?
The place where everybody is really themselves.
Do we perhaps know each other?
You're my hero. Every self-respecting chick wants to become a chicken.
What makes you think you'll be a chicken one day?
The chicken came
My
first.
chick sense. I can foresee the future with you in front of me.
The problem is that you're in my head. we perhaps know each other?
You're my hero. Every self-respecting chick wants to become a chicken.
Do you already know how you'll do it?
I'll start making some rules to control my instincts.
Do you already have one?
Rule number 1 of the chick. Many breadcrumbs won't make a biscuit.
Just give me a shout when you're at number 1000. Did you invent a new rule?
Sure! Rule number 100 of the chick. Destroy a biscuit,
I had chicken
and you'll
for
just
lunch.
have breadcrumbs in your hand.
But you can crumble a biscuit with the beak, too.
Ooh, I didn't think of that. So, rule number 1000.
You still have a lot to learn, little one. I'm tired. Goodbye.
Already?
No. Hello. Do you remember me?
How could I forget a rude and idiotic shrimp like you?
How dare you, gravedigger face?
I'm objective. After all, what do you think of yourself?
That I'm a rude and idiotic shrimp. But I always tell everyone
that you're competent, critical, and careful?
Yes, to give me authority. What's the harm?
That you'll sound like a perfect fool. But if it
These
works for
dudes
you...
are tripping hard.
Keep on insulting me, and I'll let my revolver answer.
If it isn't the violent beak of the law.
Don't keep this up, or I'll make your feathers blow up.
Is it my fault I'm in front of a braggart playing the part of an investigator?
You know what? You brought this on yourself. Except, really, I never killed anyone before. And I will certainly not start now.
If you don't have the guts, what do you need this old piece of junk for?
It's a matter of style. It's part of my character.
Is stupidity another part?
How dare you, gravedigger face?
I'm objective. After all, what do you think of yourself?
That I'm a rude and idiotic shrimp. But I always tell everyone
that you're competent?
Yes.
That you'll sound like a perfect fool.
Tell me about the invigorating fertilizer.
I don't feel like it now.
You care more about yourself or your emporium?
What a stupid question. My emporium.
And if in an instant your emporium was destroyed, how would you react?
Very badly. My whole life wouldn't have amounted to anything.
Just imagine how a man who has lost everything must feel.
No, please, don't do this to me.
I can do even worse if you don't talk.
You act like the tough one, but you wouldn't kill a fly.
It's a bit difficult with a revolver.
Kill someone and I'll tell you what you want.
What I want is for you to talk, without any bloodshed.
Words, just words. You're not able to kill anyone.
Is that so? I'll prove otherwise.
Kill someone and I'll tell you what you want.
Wow, it's just got dark.
Not now. First I have to make the wholesaler sing. Are you my conscience, or something like that? You have no conscience. I am you. I already can't stand myself. Now I have to stand you, too. Relax. The annoyance is mutual. Now please excuse me. I've got to go. Wipe that ridiculous mask off, you cheap copycat. You just paid yourself a nice compliment. Now that I get a better look at you, I see we're really different. No offense, but see you never. Enough. Identical as...
And...
I... Unbearably silly and...
Already?
I can't reach it. Hello.
How could I?
How long will you extend me credit?
So long as I think you can guarantee you might actually pay me one day.
And how long will you think that?
I'm making my calculations.
Is the fertilizer you're selling poisonous?
You act like the tough one.
It's a bit difficult.
Kill someone and I'll...
I can start by killing you.
Be my guest, but then you can say goodbye to your information.
You know what? You're more cynical than I thought.
I'm a salesman. Now go and come back with a victim.
I must kill you. I don't think I get it. You get it very well. Rule number 0 of Gallo. Humility is the foundation of everything. Hello. Do you remember me?
How could I forget a rude and idiotic shrimp like you?
I killed my ego.
Well, you've made progress. I'll tell you everything I know about the fertilizer. With a single dose, a bonsai can become a baobab in just a few seconds.
So it's really invigorating.
Yes.
But then, how did Phil Chloro's plants die? Better leave before becoming violent for real. And to hell with rule number 0. So, the fertilizer isn't the murder weapon.
Gallo!
Phil Chloro?
Yes. Come here, right now.
I'd rather drink another Diridango. But I have no choice. I work for you.
What did you say?
I'm coming.
Detective Gallo, about the fact that you work for me.
Let me explain. I'm working very hard, but the case is more complicated than I thought. After I searched the neighborhood, I learned that the shell casing I found here does not belong to the murder weapon.
And?
Then I established that the fertilizer you use is not poisonous.
So, have you found the culprit?
Not exactly.
Great!
Great?
I don't need you anymore. Can't you see? From now on, other elegant and silent friends will brighten my days.
Have you replaced the victims with other vegetables?
What do you take me for? I simply let some new friends come to keep me company.
How long did it take to forget the pain of your exes?
Just long enough to pay the wholesaler by bank transfer.
So, do I have to stop the investigation?
If you want to continue investigating by yourself, go ahead. But I won't pay you anymore.
There's still reimbursement of expenses for exceptional movements.
But you said you only wandered around the neighborhood.
Leaving my office is an exceptional movement.
You really are a professional, but you won't get a penny more. Is that clear?
I have to think about it. With my cactus. Rule number 12 of Gallo. Money comes and goes, but cheapskates remain forever. I have more questions now than when I started my investigation. It's the first time that this has happened to me in a paid investigation. Because this is my first paid investigation. I mean, it was, but now's not the time to split hairs. You don't know how much it bothers me that I didn't solve the case. I just needed to... This is Detective...
Gallo! The little flower in my emporium has been barbarically killed. Just a drop of water was enough to knock him out.
Please calm down. I'll get there as soon as possible.
Detective Gallo, you have to help us.
My plant has been killed.
Mine too.
But mine died first.
And you all want me to investigate for you?
Yes!
Okay, well, think about it. I'll tell you my fee once I've solved the case.
Am I bothering you?
Yes, I'm used to it.
I still need
The
your
plot has
help.
thickened.
If it's about watering your salad, you can also...
I just did that, and my new treasures have collapsed on the floor.
Hello? I'm on my way with the speed of the look.
My fresh greenhouse flowers. They were so thirsty.
And now they're as dead as doornails?
You're better as a fortune teller than a detective.
It's obvious. A serial killer is indiscreetly butchering plants and flowers. The first question is, why? The second is, how did he do this?
The third is, who is he?
And the fourth is, when will you go away?
I don't get it.
You don't have to get it. You have to go. If you don't have anything interesting to say.
You're hired again. I'll pay you double, triple the advance I gave you if you solve the case. My regards to your cactus. It's lucky to be still alive.
He has a point, Thorn. You're lucky I don't have to water you every day, or else by now, you would have ended up like all those other plants. Poisoned water, dead plants. There is no doubt the water has been used as the murder weapon. But how? And by who? I have to search the aqueduct area and find out what poisoned the water.